Here's mine. Here's mine. Here's mine.
Looks good. Time for breakfast. We are actually camping here at Challis Hot Springs with Chris's parents, and so you'll be seeing them throughout the vlogs. They probably don't love being on camera a whole lot, but you will see them. So if you're wondering who they are, that is Chris's mom and dad. Lists of names of all the veterans of Custer County. So just as you enter Challis, there is a little state park. It's called the Yankee Fork State Park. It has a lot of history of the area. So we are here and going to walk around. There's a little interpretive center and some other things to see. After we leave here, then we're going to be driving the Custer Motorway to the old town, another mining town of Custer. So let's go check out the interpretive center here at the Yankee Fork State Park. Fun little note, the trail that we rode yesterday, the Lombard Trail, actually starts right here, right off of the sidewalk of the Interpretive Center. What is this? This little place where you could do a little gold panning?
Yeah. 2 flakes of gold per person.
Ah, that's kind of cool. So this little gold panning station that tells about gold panning, and you can pick up a gold pan inside and then try your hand at it. Still a little smoky. I don't know if it's a little better than yesterday or not. This is so funny. There will be no religious services tomorrow, first, because there is no minister, and secondly, there is no church. But there will be several poker games running. We're in the truck. We're on the Custer Motorway. It starts here in Challis. It's a 35-mile road. It used to take 4 days for them to travel with horse and wagon. So we're going to do it much faster in a nice air-conditioned truck. And we'll check in along the way. one wagon and one span of animals is that $4? Is that what that says? I think that's $4. Each additional span, another $1. 50 cents for a man on horseback. 10 cents for sheep. Here's what's left of the toll station. Obviously a fire through here.
See him right there at the rock?
Oh, that was... Okay, now you're... Yeah, now
What do you want me to do?
Either pull forward or pull back. Go back. If you go back more, everybody can see it. Baby, can you see
That is
that?
really cool.
Right by the rock?
Oh, up there, yeah. What kind of deer is that? That's really cool.
The way it's just standing there. Custer Cemetery. Apparently they mostly use the Bonanza Cemetery, but when they couldn't get to it because of snow, they buried people here. There's only 7 known graves. These are obviously not original headstones. They've redone them so that you're able to read them. I think it's interesting that they put the cause of death on them. Oh, the tombstone fell over. We should fix it. Would we get in trouble for trying to fix it?
For a long stick.
That's what I was thinking. Like this one right here.
Can you lift it up for me?
I can't get the stick underneath it. Hang on.
You're not going to be able to do it from there.
Oh, you're right. We need to do it. We're trying to fix the headstone that fell down.
You hold this
You
while I
gotta
go get it. Just hold that right there.
Okay, got it. Oh, good job, honey. TD Lomas thanks you. He also died, probably in that same snow slide. Are you okay?
Yeah, I just got a splinter.
Oh, no. War wound. This obviously is a baby. Oh, this is the only one that has like a stone, headstone. 1-year-old. Made it to Custer City, and as you can see, there are a lot of people here that came in from the highway, which will be the way that we're going out, but we didn't meet that many people on the Custer Motorway road the way we came in. Now we're going to take the little walking tour and look at what is here in this little town of Custer. So it's cool because here, at least today, they have these buildings open and you can go look inside. Like here's the blacksmith. And they actually have things that would have been used in the blacksmith shop. Over here, I bet this was a fancy house back in the day. Wow, that is a rickety rocking chair. I don't think I'd sit in that. And look at that bathtub. Wow, that's quite a bathtub. And an itty bitty stove. Nice easy trail to walk, and some really good signs, and just tells you the whole story. Map of the town of Custer, what it looked like. We are right there. A lot more buildings back in the day. The school is set up basically like a little museum of all kinds of things that were found in the town and around the buildings in this area. So the walking path continues all the way down. There's a building down there, it comes all the way back. There's different sites, tells about different buildings that were there and the history. Down there was the area where the Chinese people had their area since they segregated them. And so that was like the Chinatown, and then the man in the museum was just telling us that then there was like a red light district, and then there was the main part of the town, which is over here. This is the McKenzie residence. Obviously an affluent family, had some money. Very nice, well-built cabin and quite a bit larger than others. Interestingly enough, the family did not do any mining, but they did own part of the saloon, a store, a livery, and a stable. Mining was not the big moneymaker in towns. Selling services and wares to miners was the big bucks. I would believe it. Love the quaking aspens. These are my favorite tree, and they don't grow well where we live, but I just love how they look in the wind. The Tully cabin. Oh, a simple cabin. Wow, just a one-room cabin. Can't imagine a family of 4 people living in just a square little cabin like this. It's probably about 16 by 16. Very small. This is the Empire Saloon. They've made it into a little store, gift shop type thing. 3 of my favorite people sitting on the porch.
Nice.
Mom found a friend. He's so sweet.
So just a little ways outside the town of Custer is the Yankee Fork Gold Dredge. You can take tours through this, and we are not going to be doing that today, but I have actually toured this several times because my great uncle actually worked on this dredge and was the president of the Dredge Association. So I have some family history with this. Pretty cool.
This is the Bonanza Cemetery. This is the one that they used the most, but when they couldn't get to this one due to snow, they went to that Custer Cemetery. This one is quite a bit bigger. You even have a list of all of the people who are buried here. It's quite a big list, along with flags from the countries that they originated from. I think it's cool to come to these old cemeteries and look at the history. Think about the hardship that people went through and just kind of remember our history. In a way, it's a way to honor these people. It's very cool. Oh yeah, so here's the Burtons.
Yeah.
Merchant and postmaster, he built Burton and Company's store in Custer in 1881, operated it until he died of blood poisoning on November 21st, 1895. He was 55. And his wife, Estella, born in Connecticut in 1851, married James Burton. After her husband's death, she ran the Burton House, a boarding house and restaurant. She died at Custer on May 1st, 1903, the age of 51.
It was John Moore, the very, very high one.
Very high one. John Moore. Must be over here. John Moore, right there.
He was a miner.
Born December 16th, 1840. Died 1893. Miner. That's all we know. Okay, who was the other one?
John H. Lee. That was one with the new fence around. It was Lee.
And that one's here too. Born 1847 in Illinois. Died 1888, age 41 and 6 months. That's all we know.
friends, we are back at our campsite now, and it was just a great day of exploring and learning some more about Idaho history. So I'm going to close out the vlog here with this doe and her two fawns that are just grazing right across the river from our campsite. What a great way to end the evening. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one.